Hi, sorry. This is a totally impromptu live and it's going to be a very quick live. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Chumba. It's only because literally I was researching for, another video and I went on. Do you remember Gravegate? When I did a video about an inscription on the Find a Grave website that somebody had set up. It's like a memorial sort of website that someone had set up for Nicola. I found out now who set it up. And someone had set it up for Nicola, and another YouTuber went on and took it. It was the true grave, that was the true grave headstone that was going to be put there. Anyway, it wasn't. So it was something a couple of months ago that I just found curious that somebody had put on this memorial website and wondered who it was. Anyway, so I thought, I'll just have a look at that again and see if it's any different. Hi, Jackie. Going back to the Find a Grave website. And I went back on tonight and it's completely changed. So I'm going to try and show you. Well, I know I can show you the website as it is. It's difficult to see the website as it was. I have got it on my YouTube video that I did then, which I can put the link in the description box. So on the previous, the way it was previously, the photo of Nikki with the lamb was there. But this is a completely new photo that says added by contributor. This is a completely new photo that was not there before, because on the previous time when I looked, there had been a photo added by, well, I don't know who it was added by, but a photo of Paul as well, PA, and the children. That's gone. So that's disappeared. So somebody's taken that picture off. So first of all, who put it on? And then who took it off? And then there was this inscription that caused all that sort of fuss. It's not an inscription on Nicola's actual gravestone. It's just an inscription on this Find a Grave website. You can put anyone in here and find their grave if it's been registered somewhere as someone being buried somewhere, or I presume being cremated as well. I don't know. I mean, I should go on and look maybe for somebody I know and see if we can find it. But what's intrigued me is there's a couple of things that have changed. So the photos have changed. The photo of Paul and the children has been taken off. So who's taken that off? And then it's got this adored partner of Paul, special mum of Harriet and Sophia, treasured sister of Louise and beloved daughter of Ernie and Dot, which obviously was not written by the family itself, because they wouldn't say Ernie and Dot. They would say, grandma, mum and dad or whatever. Now, on the previous one that I know I can check because it's on the actual video, here it says she sadly passed away on the 27th of January, aged just 45. Always missed, much loved and forever treasured by many. I remember for a fact that on the previous one, and I can check it on my actual video that I made, it said she sadly passed away in a drowning accident. Because I remember we flagged that up as like, well, how they're saying it was a drowning accident, but how did it, because we haven't had the inquest yet, so we didn't, we still don't know what the final verdict's going to be. So it was strange that whoever had actually uploaded this, hang on, it's saying photos 8. Oh, maybe Paul's in there somewhere still. Let's see. Oh gosh, there's so many more photos now than there were before. So so Paul is there with these are photos. No, they're photoshopped photos. They are some of them. This particular one, isn't that the photo? That looks so much like the photo of Ed White and Emma White with the children in the back of the car. It's very weird, this, I think. These photos I've not seen before. This is a new photo. And this Peter James, oh, they're all added by Peter James. Maybe he knew her then. Must have known her, mustn't he? And then others are saying they're added by contributor. I think it's really strange that somebody, because this Peter James, I have a feeling that he has made comments on my channel sometimes. Because when I look into him, member for 4 years, 4 months and 22 days. Yeah, he looks familiar. I have a feeling that I might have even blocked him off my channel because he said some strange things. Anyway, I just wanted to share it with you. Obviously, you can find this yourself as well. Findagrave.com. What is who is Peter James and who is, so there's whoever it is, they've taken off the bit that says died in a drowning accident. Maybe they've decided to wait now before the inquest. It'll be interesting to see what they do after the inquest, what they put on there. But it's, did he know Nicola? Or is he just, you know, I think a lot of men feel very sort of protective of Nicola and want to, but yeah, that photo was on there before of Paul and Nicola and the children, but I don't remember this photo being there in the car. And of course, this photo of Dot and Ernie and Louise, we've seen that picture, but it wasn't on here before. Definitely not, wasn't on here before. And these two are completely new photos. So don't think it's odd. I think it's odd. Who is doing that? Who is doing that? And it's still saying, are you a close relative of Nicola? Would you like to manage this memorial? So who is managing it at the moment? Who set it up? What's it all about? Who is this Peter James who seems to have decided, you know, he's sort of, I don't know, adding all these photos about Nicola, etc., and making comments like, blessed are the few, you are one of those few. Maybe he knew her, maybe he was a friend of hers, but yeah, mysterious. Personally, in my opinion, it's a little bit mysterious. I'm not really sure what it's all about. Maybe he's a friend of Paul's. And why has it been taken off that he originally said, and as I say, I'll put the link in the description box. It won't be tonight because tonight, I know it sounds awful. It sounds so petty in comparison with poor Nicola, but, you know, I've got to go now because I'm going out. But, yeah, mysterious things. But I wanted to share it with you all because I know, hi. Right, let me just have a look at the comments because I was ignoring the comments there because I was looking at the thing. Let me just say hello to everyone. Princess Tippy Toes, hello. Chumba, Jackie, Tippy Toes, Princess. Oh yeah, you're also. I love the way you're all saying hello to each other. Marie McNeil, don't be sorry for being late. This is literally just been. You know, it wasn't organized from before. Hi, Michelle. It's so strange, isn't it? Everything is strange. I think this is completely strange. And Princess Tippy Toes, when you say, could he be the stalker? Which stalker? Is there supposed to be a stalker? Astra. Hi, Jackie, the other Jackie. Yeah, so I just wanted to share that with you. I mean, I might do more with it in the morning when I've got more time and actually compare it with the video that I did a little while ago about this website. You know, and I can actually show you how different it was then and it's been added to. And I don't know who this Peter James is. It's strange, isn't it? And then there's so anyone can put I could go on there and put a picture on. You could go on there and put a picture on. It's not exclusive to anyone. It's nothing to do with Nicola's real gravestone that eventually will go on her grave. It's nothing to do with that. It's just like a memorial website where anyone can go on. You can go on and leave a message, you know, and say, oh, whatever you like. It is a memorial website. So it just seems strange to me. You know, who is this person? Let's have a look. Let's just have another look. Before I go, I just want to have a look. So, yeah, are you a close relative of Nicola? Would you like to manage this memorial? So someone set it up, but anyone can go on and manage it. Could I go on there and manage it? Anyway, we've got a photo added by contributor. Who's a contributor? Let's see what it says if I click into it. Does it tell us who the contributor is? Ah, yeah, another member, Heaven's Youngest Angels. This person seems to have added quite a lot of memorials and flowers, etc. Some people probably, you know, they get involved in cases or whatever, and I'm not criticizing that. I think it's nice to leave a photo or a memorial, etc. But then you think, well, where did they get that photo from? Because I don't think that's a photo that we've seen a lot of. You know, some photos, you go on Google, you Google photos of Nicola Bulley, lots of different photos will come up. But that particular photo here, I don't know if you can see this one on the top row on the right, added by Peter James on the 16th of May. I definitely haven't seen that photo before, and I don't think I've seen the other one at the side of it. Or this one with Paul and Nicola in the car, if that is a genuine photo. And I don't actually like the fact that they're showing the children. I don't think they should show the children in photos. So why, you know, if you had respect for Nicola, I always block out the children if it's ever a photo. So there's 8 photos. Let's have a look at the flowers. What does it mean by flowers? Yeah, so these are just, you know, these are just people that have left messages of love, you know, or respect. Oh, English Rose, R.I.P. Heaven has a beautiful angel. May you never be forgotten. So, yeah, that's quite nice. A lot of people could leave those sort of messages. Yeah. It's just, you know what? In life, people do things for a reason. People do things for a reason. So I'm just wondering why this Peter James is adding these photos that we've not seen before. Who is he? And also, why has it now been changed from showing sadly died in a drowning accident? That definitely is what it said on the original inscription in this website. And now that's been taken off. So maybe he's waiting for the inquest now, or whoever is doing that. Just very strange. This case, it definitely, yeah, it's definitely, this case just gets stranger and stranger, doesn't it? It's like, you know, people can talk about YouTubers all they like and what they do or what they don't do, but they don't, well, I don't think they don't do things like that. I certainly wouldn't do that. You know, that's not my place to go and set up a website, set up a memorial website for somebody that I don't even know. I just stick to my channel, and what I do on my channel, I always try and be respectful to Nicola and especially the children. I know I'm not always respectful to PA or Emma, but that's only because of the way I look at it. So, Jackie, have you seen the order of service? So the third photo, you're saying you think it was on the order of service. Have you actually seen the order of service? Let's go back to the, I've got to go back one. Third photo, let's go back to the photo. So this photo, yeah, these 2 photos are definitely not generally available. Yeah, well, I've never seen them before, and I obviously look at a lot of things. And Peter James has added a lot of these photos. Seems to be between Peter James. Let's see if we've got other contributors. Contributor. Let's see, who's this contributor? Oh, it's the Heaven's Young Angels again. Let's see. Peter James. Who added the one of this one? This definitely wasn't. Oh, well, you can see from the date, wasn't there, that Heaven's Young Angels again. So, yeah, between Peter James and Heaven's Young Angels, whoever they are, I've got this feeling that Peter James made some quite nasty comments on my channel. He just looked familiar when I saw him. I'm sure I've seen his, because then I would have looked to see what his YouTube thing was, and there was a photo on there. I can't remember what I just can't even remember because it was quite a while ago. But there you go. Right, okay. Creators thumbnail. Okay, so yeah, interesting, isn't it? Well, presuming that the police are looking at these things, we have to hope that they're keeping an eye on these things, because these are the sort of things that it does seem a bit strange to me, that I wouldn't feel comfortable with that if that was my loved one. I don't feel comfortable with it with Nicola, and Nicola isn't a member of my family. But if that was a member of my family and some person that I didn't know, but then she may know him, so I don't know. She may be really good. He may be, one of her best friends. I just don't know. Or he may be a friend of Paul's or whatever. But I just think it's odd, and I just wanted to tell you all about it. And listen, have a really good Saturday night. I've got to go. Manchester City are playing tonight in the European Champions League, and if they win, no, you're probably not interested in football, but football is another passion of mine. So apart from sort of true crime and things like that, but I would definitely see you tomorrow at some point. That is 100% certain. Yeah, maybe you're right, Jennifer. Sorry, Jackie. Not Jackie. There's two Jackies. I've got two Jackies on here. Jackie with a Q. Maybe you're right. Well, I think the locals do want to be left alone, and I don't blame them. It's, you wouldn't want somebody sort of sticking a camera in your face every 5 minutes or whatever, would you? Nobody would want that. But anyway, thank you so much just for popping in and watching this, and I'll see you tomorrow without doubt. Have a good evening, and remember to always live and love wisely, and may your God go with you. Thank you.